Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the Football Manager 2021 Hearts Career Mode, and we're actually doing not too bad, even though the start of the season was an absolute disaster. I don't think things could have got worse. I really don't. We were dead last. We were looking absolute shit. I was actually beginning to fear getting the sack, but strangest thing happened. As you know, last episode we went and beat Rangers by 3 goals to 2. Great performance. The goals coming from Walker, Halou, and Roberts. And then we had a run of 4 away games. I thought it was going to be a difficult period for us. I was hoping that we could maybe pick up a win or two. And we responded well to that Rangers game, and we went on to win against Motherwell away, goals for Halou and Roberts. And then we followed that with another away win with Jordi Halou's brace, gave us a 2-1 defeat to a 2-1 defeat of Livingston. Unfortunately, then we went to McDiarmid Park. We could not get anything against St Johnstone. They were too strong for us on the day. Picked up a slight injury to Stephen Kingsley as well. They beat us 2-0. And then we got a 1-1 draw against Dundee United. Former Celtic man Gary Hooper put Dundee United in front, but again it was the man of the moment, Jordi Halou. The guy's been scoring goals for fun, and he has been saving us big time in this season. But look at the amount of yellow cards our players are on. Jesus Christ, that is a hell of a lot. But definitely those four away games, out of a maximum 12 points, we picked up 7. And considering we were dead last in the league, I'd say that's a bit of an improvement. So let's look at the league table. 8 games in, we currently find ourselves in ninth. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not where we wanted to be at the start of the season. But God, no, we want to be a lot higher than that. I was wanting to be challenging for around the third place position, but I mean, after the dreadful start that we had, I think you've got to consider ninth not that bad. And, one win could take us as high as, say, fourth in the table. So, even though it was a poor start, I think we've actually done all right. I mean, we've battled back well, so we're in a position now where we can still have a really good season. Whereas, like 5 games ago, it looked like we were going to have anything but a good season. It looked like the season was going to be horrible. It looked like the season was almost over. Let's be real. Knocked out the Betfred Cup, dead last in the league. The season looked like it was over before it even began. But thankfully, we've managed to turn things around now. Nakajima, the man that Celtic signed this season for 11 million, he seems to be the main man for them at the moment. He is the best rated player in the league, so when we do come up against Celtic, we'll need to keep an eye on him. I've never actually heard of the guy Shoyi Nakajima, but I've noticed he's been doing the business for Celtic. 5 appearances, 4 goals, and 1 assist, 2 player of the matches, with an average of a 7.94 rating. So this guy obviously he's pretty decent. He played for Porto. Again, never heard of him, but whoever he is, he's pretty good. Big win for Aberdeen in the early kick-off. They've defeated Celtic, and that actually moves them up into 5th place. So, like I said, big win there. Matty Kennedy getting the only goal of that game. But it's up next for us now. We're taking on St Mirren. First time we've played at home in almost a month. So, don't know how we're going to respond, but we're going to be attacking from the get-go for sure. Want to take it straight to them. Scottish Cup first round is taking place today. None of those teams really, doesn't really matter who gets through, does it? At the end of the day, we do want to work the ball into the box now. But let's look at the lineup here. So Jordi Halou is injured, unfortunately. How long is he out for? Between 6 days and 3 weeks. So let's say about 2 weeks. Oh man, the guy's been scoring goals for fun. I mean, you look at the last 5 games, he's averaging 7.48 match rating. So to lose him is an absolute bummer. We'll bring in Jordan Roberts for now. Who have we got off the bench that can play in that striker role? Liam Boyce should be about to come back. Currently, Liam Boyce's form's been pretty poor though. Haring got sent off in the last game, so he won't be available for this one. Will we maybe play Donnelly there in the ball winning midfield role? Then Haring can commit for maybe Andy Irvine's injured. Maybe Ollie Lee can get a place on the bench. Who else we got? John Suter should be able to come back. He'll play there with McCart alongside Halkett. We're going to go positive. And I think the wing backs, we're going to put them on attack here. We're at home. At home, I definitely want to attack more and take it to them. So both wing backs, we're going to go on attack. I think everything else here pretty much looks dead on. McCart and Elliot Freer do have injuries. Maybe we'll put Popsky on the bench then instead of him, and Kingsley is a return for Kingsley perhaps over Halliday. I mean, Halliday, he's not doing that great. He's a 6.52. I think we'll put in Kingsley there. Defensively, though, we're actually not doing that great. John Souttar's been really poor, actually. You look at his last 5 games, he's averaging a 6.38, which is well below, his standard. But this is the team that we're going to go with then. Gordon, Kingsley, Halkett, Souttar, Smith, Donnelly, Cochrane, McAllister, who I think actually might be getting only his second game here. Kyle McAllister, the guy that we did sign him this season, but unfortunately, 100k we paid off St Mirren, so he's getting to play against his former club, so big game for him. But he was injured for most of the season. He only came back. How many games has he actually played for us? Just the one game, so he played last time out. Non-competitive though, he's actually been alright. I think last time, I don't think he played the full game, did he? Oh, he did. But regardless, he's not played much, so he's got a great chance now to do it against his former club. So let's go. It's a pretty young team we've got. If you look at it, it's definitely not the strongest by any means. But like I said, with injuries, suspensions, you're going to have to change the team around a lot. And to be fair, we do have a pretty big squad. A squad that I think we will need to try and trim in January. But we'll see. What's St Mirren squad look like? Former Rangers goalkeeper Alnwick in net, Richard Tate, McCarthy, Finlayson, Erhoren, McLennan, Doyle Hayes, Thorpe, Durmas. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that game. Shuchakawana? What the fuck? And Lee Irwin up front, right? Okay. I mean, hopefully that guy doesn't score against us because I really can't pronounce his name. Let's go here. Let's hands in the pockets, hands on hips. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably, guys. Play your own game and we'll win. Saturday's match, we'll see you coming up against the St Mirren side who have been getting a lot of plaudits for their quick passing game. We're just going to focus on our own team. Yeah, we don't really want to say anything about St Mirren. Yeah, nah. I've got nothing to say about St Mirren. I haven't watched any St Mirren games this season, so I mean, what can I really say about them? I can't really blow smoke up their arse because I haven't seen them, and I can't say they're shit because again I haven't seen them. So we'll focus on our own team and we'll see what happens. So Jordan Archer on the bench. I still can't believe that his debut. He comes in and we get beat 6-1 off Hibernian like that or 6-0 off Ross County. I mean that has to be one of the worst debuts anyone has ever had. Coming in and conceding 6 goals against Ross County. Really, my God, does not get worse than that. Harry Cochrane then picks up a yellow card in the 11th minute, and now he has to walk a tightrope. It's very early to get booked. Jamie Walker, though, free kick, edge of the box, puts it into the back post, and I think it was Cochrane actually, the man that's booked it, got the header there, but he could not direct it goalwards, and St Mirren live to fight another day. They're coming up as the Saints here, but the Saints are is St Johnstone not called the Saints? It's the nickname of St Johnstone, not the Saints. Yeah, I thought St Mirren's nickname were the Buddies. So I don't know why they're coming up as the Saints. Why not just Saint Mirror or something like that, or Mirren, or I don't know, Saints. Weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter as long as we have a higher number on the left hand side than they do on the right in terms of goals. Then that is all that we're really here for. But I don't know why they're called the Saints. Chris Burke is fired. Kilmarnock ahead against Motherwell. Kilmarnock lead Motherwell then 1-0 at Fir Park. That moves Kilmarnock up into 4th place in the league and it moves Motherwell down to 9th. So big change there. Motherwell could go as high as 4th if they win the day. So I mean they will definitely be up for this. St Johnstone are 2-0 ahead now of last place Livingston. 9 games in, Livingston yet to pick up a point. I mean, I don't know what's happening to Livingston, but they look nailed on to go down. Already, they're 7 points off of safety, so that's poor for them. And I mean, that ends a pretty diabolical first half. I mean, nothing really happened there. What how can you describe that? Let's see here. We're going to thrash our arms. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. I mean, that's true. I know we're not getting beat or anything like that. And I mean, St Mirren didn't even create one chance there on the highlights, but I mean, let's be real, that was a dreadful first half. I mean, apart from that Cochrane chance, nothing really happened. We've yet to get a shot on target either. 5 shots, none on target. So hopefully we can change that a wee bit. Let's do a shout for let's demand more. Come on, guys, give us something. Give us something more. Rangers then have taken the lead against Dundee United. It's Borna Barisic, the left back there with the goal. And if Rangers can pick up that win, that means we'll only be 3 points off the league leaders Celtic, and Dundee United then drop down into 8th place. Kilmarnock double their lead against Motherwell, and Eamon Brophy goal, and St Johnstone now lead Livingston by 3 goals to 0. Livingston getting pumped at home 3-0. They're definitely not a good team. Even if we were pish, I still think we'll stay up because Livingston are dog shit, so we ain't going to finish last. No, off the bar. Dumas's header there off the bar, and let's see if maybe we change things up here because this is not going how I planned. Let's see, who can we bring on here? I'm going to bring on Ollie Lee. Jordan Roberts we're going to put on the left for Henderson. We're going to put Boyle up front. Liam, not Boyle, Boyce. Liam Boyce, me. If I had Martin Boyle, maybe I would play him, I don't know, but we don't. So, James Tavernier then doubles. Rangers lead, they're 2-0 up now. Eamon Brophy's got another goal for Kilmarnock, they lead 3-0. Liam Donnelly's picked up a yellow for us now, so we've got 2 men on yellows. Well, we've already took Cochrane off actually, so just the one technically. Right, we're going to go attacking now, and we're going to, God's sake, we're going to demand more. And let's get into the instructions here, because this just isn't good enough. Let's go more direct. No, we don't want to waste any time. Be more expressive. Let's not work the ball into the box. Let's try and hit early crosses. And let's go wider here, see if we can stretch this St Mirren defence, and we'll run at the defence with our wingers. There you go. Let's go, let's do this. We've still got one sub left to make. I think I might make it now. I'm looking, who can we bring on? There's Brandon, Papes, Walker, Halliday. My God, we don't really have many attacking options, do we? Could bring on Connor Smith. Connor Smith over Jamie Walker. Really? Don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. Sure, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll bring on Connor Smith. He's probably not going to get us anything, but just due to injuries, we don't really have many attacking options on the bench. So here we go. Let's see if we can try and steal something here in the last 11 minutes. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, to be fair, and I don't want to go. I don't want to go very attacking because the last thing I want to do is lose at home. But I mean, a win would have been great. Let's shout here. Come on, let's fucking fire them up. Come on, lads. Give us something. Give us something. You know what? For the last couple of minutes, we're going to go 2 up top here. It's going to be Roberts. We'll put Smith there for now. Then we'll swap Smith and Roberts. And Roberts can play as a pressing forward on attack. And Ollie Lee can go here. And Donnelly can just sit there. I mean, he can sit behind him. Actually, we'll sit him here. Ball winning midfielder. And then Ollie Lee can just go on the attacking midfield. He can be an attacker there. So they go basically putting 5 up front here in this this last couple of minutes. Again, I don't want to stick everybody up front. I don't want to lose the game, but I mean, come on, we're at home here against St Mirren. A win would be nice. 2 minutes just add it on. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen. The 2 minutes are well up, and the referee blows for full time. So, I mean, the referee blows, and that game certainly blowed. I think, did we do enough to win it? Potentially. But we can't really be that annoyed because, I mean, it was pretty poor overall. Passing, I mean, the passing from Craig Gordon was shocking. 26%, Jesus. Harry Cochrane there had very good passing, 96%. Crosses, tackling. In terms of the best player, so apparently Craig Gordon was the best player on the pitch, a 7.3 rating. Also, Stephen Kingston got a 7.3. And Craig Halkett had a decent game in defence. But, I mean, the back 4 and Craig Gordon done alright because St Mirren really had no opportunities, bar one header that hit the top of the bar. But apart from that, I mean, in terms of going forward, we just did not really create a lot. Can I really blame the strikers? The midfield gave them nothing to work with. We're going to thrash our arms. No, we're not. We're going to point the finger and say, we weren't good enough today. That's the sort of match you should be winning. And it is. That's why I'm annoyed. I mean, if it's away from home, I could live with it, but I think at home, like, we should probably be getting a better result there. and it means we stay 10th in the table. So, I mean, not a lot between the teams and top ahead of us. It's still very close, but I mean, what a chance there. Had we won that, we would have been in the top half of the table. So, that makes all the difference. Scottish Cup there, Annan Athletic are through, Berwick Rangers are through. I'm not going to go through them all because it doesn't really matter. Scottish Cup second round draw. We don't come into the third round, so again, can't really see I'm too bored with the next round. Up next, though, we have a home game against Kilmarnock. I'm hoping we can get a win there. Dundee United's 9-game unbeaten away run comes to an end. So Dundee United were 9 games away from home unbeaten. That's pretty good, to be fair. Then Rangers just came ahead and ended that run. So poor Dundee United. Back to the drawing board for them. But yeah, up next we have Kilmarnock. So let's see any messages. Nothing really. I think we were slightly the better team, but you can't really. I mean, I can't say we've been robbed or anything like that because we just did not do enough to get the win, unfortunately. And yeah, there's the league table. It's very close. I mean, if we beat Kilmarnock, then it puts them right on our heels, and before you know it, we'll be there. Eamon Brophy leading the way with the goals. 9 goals this season for Kilmarnock. So when we play Kilmarnock, we will definitely need to watch him. But again, it looks like Celtic are the form team, even though they've already lost a game. I mean, most of the players here in the leading the stats. Got Dembele with 3 assists, Frimpong and Nakajima, 2 of the 3 highest rated players. So we don't have any players representing us apart from Peter Haring on the yellow cards. He's doing the good there, but I mean, is that really? We're hardly going to celebrate the fact that we've got the most yellow cards, are we? It's not really something we want to be proud of. Would we be proud though? We will be proud if we win the next game. Let's have a look at the schedule then. So up next we do have Kilmarnock, and then we've got Celtic away. So I'll play the Kilmarnock game offline. We'll come back for the Celtic game, and hopefully we can we've got to win against Rangers. So why can't we beat Celtic, guys? That's the way I'm looking at it. If we can beat Rangers, we can beat Celtic. Tune in though next time to see if we do it or not. Hopefully we've got Jordi Halua back. And hopefully we just got some other players back, because I might need to look at the training, maybe the training schedule. I don't know, maybe I'm training the players too hard, but we do seem to be picking up a shitload of injuries. And every time I look at the schedule, this scares me. Look at that, 8 games we lost in a row. Fuck, I don't want to look at that. I wish you could just delete those 8 games, because I'm sick of seeing all that red there. I mean, I don't mind the colour red, but preferably not when I'm looking at the results, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below, and then next time out, hopefully we can beat Celtic. And then after that, we're probably going to be playing Hibs as well, so a lot of big games coming up. But until next time, guys, been Scotland 90. Thanks for watching, and peace.